My idea for the DCU Flash. In celebration for Warner Brothers trademarking the name The Flash for live-action motion pictures, I'm going to be giving my idea for the DCU Flash family. I want these suits to be as comic accurate as possible. I'm going to give my idea on what many of the DCU Flash family characters should look like, including Barry Allen, Wally West as Kid Flash, Wally West as the main Flash, Impulse, Max Mercury, and Jay Garrick. Starting off with Barry Allen as the main Flash. Obviously, we have to have Barry's logo. We want the straight earpieces, not the lightning bolt earpieces. We want the mask pointed at the mouth like this and uncovered nose. We've had some pretty comic accurate suits in live action, but we've never seen the golden boots with the wing on it, and I would absolutely love to see that in live action. For his belt, make it an asymmetrical belt that does not go in. We're going to save that for Wally. Same thing with the lightning on his arms. Make them straight. And then for his lightning trail, I do not want Ezra Miller's lightning trail. I have heard a lot of people say they liked it, but I think the CW did it a lot better. I would like to see a CW lightning trail like from the earlier seasons, not the later ones, mixed in with a red blur behind him like we see in the 90s Flash. I think a good mix of those two could be amazing in live action. And then for the casting, I want Goat Gustin back. My goat has to return as the Flash. I do see why people don't want to see Grant back in the DCU. He did get 9 seasons on the CW. Only 4 were good though. Moving on to Wally West as Kid Flash. I want Wally West Kid Flash to share more aspects from Barry Allen's suit than from his main Flash suit, to really represent that we are in Barry Allen's era. On that note, I want the wings on his boots, just like Barry Allen. Also golden boots, just like Barry Allen. And then I think his earpieces could be either like Barry Allen's and be straight, or like the lightning. I think either one would be fine, to be honest. I'm leaning more towards the lightning earpieces. And then this is the Kid Flash logo I want. It's just like Barry Allen's logo, the double bolt, obviously, because we are in his era. But it's still different, and I think it looks really good on the suit. Also give him the pointy mask with the nose exposed like this, just like Barry Allen, and make his hair exposed, obviously. Let us see those luscious locks. And then for the colors, I want his legs to be pure red. I want the yellow boots. I want red gloves and red earpieces. And then all of his upper half is going to be yellow. And for Wally West's lightning trail while he's Kid Flash, I think it would be an amazing idea to have a story behind it where he doesn't have the lightning behind him yet, and right now it's just the blur of yellow and red, obviously. And I think it would be a cool storyline that he doesn't get the lightning until, he taps into the Speed Force more. He goes fast enough, and, his connection to the Speed Force is strong enough. Stuff like that. However they want to do it. And I would love to see a panel like this adapted into live action with Wally West as Kid Flash while he doesn't have his lightning. I think something like this being recreated when we first see him get his lightning would be amazing if they go that route. But no matter what, I think if they have a Kid Flash, no matter who it is, they should do this when he gets his lightning, if they do the idea that I had just proposed. Now moving on to Max Mercury. Max Mercury is going to be a pretty simple design. The blue boots that blend in with his... Try saying that sentence 10 times fast. Blue boots blend in. Oh, I just did it. Never mind. Give Max Mercury the blue boots that blend in with his blue pants. But I want it to still be apparent that he is wearing boots. And then for the shirt, just this white v-neck with this amazing collar. Give him long blue gloves. And give his mask that red dot in the middle, the more circular look at his eye holes, and make it red around his eye holes. Such a weird word, eye hole. Yeah, do this for his eye hole. What a weird word. They couldn't have come up with something better than that? Whoever makes words. Also, who makes words? Who decides what words are what? Moving on to Wally West as the main Flash. First of all, don't make the suit look like fabric like Barry's and everybody else. As we know, his suit is made with the Speed Force, not fabric. And I'd love to see something like this in live action where we can see his suit kind of disappear. Obviously give Wally West this beautiful logo now that we are in Wally West era. For this suit, I'd love to see the lightning bolt earpieces like they did in Justice League. The show, not the movie. And unlike Barry's suit, we want it more flat at the mouth with the nose covered, like Batman's. Give him the golden boots with no wing. Do not make his belt asymmetrical like Barry's. Instead, make it go down like this. Make the lightning on his arm look sharper than Barry's, kind of like this. And then here's a hot take. Wally West needs to have wide eyes in live action. One of the biggest factors to tell the two apart is Wally West having wide eyes. You can't have Wally West without the wide eyes. The struggle with this is they can't do it like they did Mr. Terrific, where it's just one moment he has wide eyes during a fight. Or they can't do it like they should do it with Batman, where it's just in detective mode. It would have to be all the time. And with the cowl, that's very hard, because it would have to be CGI to show emotion. But I think it would 100% be worth it. Moving on to Impulse. I don't have much to say for him. The CW Impulse suit was pretty much perfect, besides the casting. One thing I would change is I want his goggles to be more circular like this, rather than the straight that they have in the CW. I didn't really like that too much. Last but not least, Jay Garrick, my GOAT. Jay Garrick is also pretty simple and pretty hard to do wrong if he's comic accurate. This beautiful helmet with no changes, keep the wings on it the same. Give him red shorter boots with a more classic looking wing, like this. Give him a darker blue kind of pants. A long sleeve red shirt with a lightning bolt coming up from the left side going to the right. And then here's some art I saw on Instagram from this person. And I love what they did with Jay Garrick's collar. I think this would look amazing in live action, and I would love to see that. I'm also just realizing in this art, they did exactly what I want to see in live action, with the blur matching the colors of his clothes and the lightning combined. This is what I want to see in live action. Only change is probably add more lightning. And that is it for my idea for the Flash family in the DCU live action. Thank you for watching. And thank you guys for, I think it's at 300 views right now on the last video, my first video. That meant a lot to me. I really didn't expect it to get any views. It's really cool to feel like a YouTuber and like have people watching me. I think it's great. I love having I love to have a platform to share my ideas on something I'm passionate about and love, and I really appreciate everybody who watches. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you.